Ciao, buongiorno, top of the morning to you. I'm Chef Richie here in the Bella San Luci Test Kitchen, and we're here to cook up this wonderful recipe submitted by Robbin Wagner in our recipe contest from 2018. This is the honorable mention winner for March. We're gonna spring into spring. We have St. Patrick's Day coming up, and this is a great side dish for your corned beef hash or any other dish that you'd like to have in the springtime. So here we have our mise en place, our ingredients put into place, as the French say. And this is a hodgepodge of cultures. I think there's Irish in here for the potato. Of course, there's Italian for the sun-dried tomatoes. There are lots of different cultures that could be considered for this dish. We have, as part of the sauce for this dish, we have Greek oregano sun-dried tomatoes. So we're all over the globe. And we're gonna mix it all up now and get our batter going. This is flour and eggs make a batter. So I always put the dry ingredients first. We're gonna put a heaping tablespoon, and we may need one more later, of flour to get equally distributed among the potatoes. And then since the Parmesan's kind of dry, I put that next. Usually when you're baking, and we're actually going to put these into the oven at some point, but baking, you do the dry ingredients first and the wet later. So let's continue that theme with our green onions and our Bella San Luci sun-dried tomato julienne in extra virgin olive oil with Italian herbs. A lot of herbs in this dish. We have parsley, basil, now we have rosemary and the other herbs that are in the tomatoes. And we have the Greek oregano, lots of herbs. And finally the egg. And we'll see if it looks at all like a batter when the egg combines with the flour. Doesn't have to be necessarily wet. And it is a pancake. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, this dish, very versatile. Oh, and seasoning at the end. Mix that up with the salt and pepper. So here we are, getting ready to cook. We're gonna saute now. Saute is another French word, like mise en place, and saute means to jump. But saute in English, for chefs, means to cook at very high heat so things don't stick. That's my definition. I want you to be very careful when you do this, slow and deliberate. 2 tablespoons approximately per. And we're gonna lightly, slowly drop them in and flatten them out a little bit. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna let them sear and seal on the pan before we move them. It's a fine line for if these are gonna fall apart or not, with your egg and flour as the binder is what's gonna keep them together. Here we go, flipping the first one. Golden brown, that's what we're looking for. Nice and slow. You don't want to splatter, so when you turn them away from you. We're looking good. And now we're ready to take them up off the pan. Nothing stuck, which is nice. There's another French thing, which is the sauce. It's all about the sauce in France. This is a topping, however, and we are going to mix cream cheese and goat cheese together with our wonderful Greek oregano sun-dried tomatoes, which is a ready-to-eat snack in a pouch. So here are those sun-dried tomatoes. I especially love this recipe because potatoes and lemon to me is a fabulous combination. I've always really loved potato gratin with Meyer lemon on it, and these are lemons from our tree here at Mooney Farms. And I also like sun-dried tomatoes with lemon. I also think that's a great combination. So here we have lemon zest. Let's get it all. And a little lemon juice. And parsley. For another fresh kick. Mix all that together. And then also calls for a touch of salt, 1/4 teaspoon, and pepper. The potato pancakes are nice with the amount of salt called for in the recipe. It's like a professional chef made this recipe. I'm impressed by you, Robbin. Now it's time to finish and present. So we'll put 3 on the plate. We will top them with our lovely goat cheese cream cheese topping. And we will give them a shower of the rest of the fresh herbs that we held out. And there you go. And now here's the final test. Congratulations, Robbin. Great job, chef. Please, everyone, send in your recipes to our recipe contest at bellasanluci.com. Maybe you can be a winner. Robbin will receive an honorable mention Bella Sanluci gift box full of our wonderful products to practice up and send in a new recipe for next year. Please be creative, keep cooking, and buon appetito, arrivederci.